Okay, hopefully this isn't blurry. Okay. So I recorded a video 3 weeks ago, almost now, about this guy who's walking across Florida to raise money for child homelessness to help feed kids. He's only trying to raise like $50, basically 1 penny per mile, going up to not 5,000. Actually, it's 5,000 because when you move 2 zeros over, it's 50. Because at first I thought it was 500. I did bad math, but it's actually it's $50 to go 5,000 miles across the state. He said he's gonna it may take another like 6 months to a year to complete. But I recorded him on my phone, and I finally found my camera again. So I figured I'd record this as an introduction to the day that this happened. It was 3 weeks ago from this coming Monday, which will be the 11th of August. So it was, it was in July. I remember that. I can't remember exactly the date, but I'm going to post that up after this. Sometimes helps.
Well, get me in front of the Caring Steps.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Bartholomew, can you just tell us a little bit about why you decided to do this?
It's all for hungry children in Florida. Over 850,000 children go to bed hungry tonight in Florida, and that happens every single night. And this walk, 5,000 miles at 1 cent a mile, is all the money goes for the hungry kids throughout the whole state. I'm going through every county in the state. I've been out here 4 months. I'll be out here about another year. And I think it's unacceptable that so many children should go to bed hungry every single night in this state. Having grown up a hungry homeless child, I know what it does to a kid. And it just leads to a life of either living on the street, being on drugs, going to jail, rehab, or prison. So if you don't step in and help the child now, you're going to pay later, and the child will suffer through his whole life.
Yeah.
And it just makes absolutely no sense at all in America. There's so many kids that are going to bed hungry every single night. And I'm just trying to do what I can. I'm trying to do what I can to help. And if you pull up the website, I'm GPS tracked. You can follow me on the whole walk. I blog every day about the little ministries that are helping the kids off the radar. And it's just, whatever anybody wants to do to help. My email's on there. That's the website. And I'm on Facebook. And you can follow me on the whole walk.
And you said 5,000 miles and 1 cent per mile. That's not a lot of money. That's just $500.
That's $50.
That's $50. Oh, I mean, I did my math even worse.
It's less than $1 a week to follow me on the whole walk. It's about 70 cents a week. Every 100 miles I pull this rickshaw, and there's a rickshaw, I pull it. Every 100 miles I pull it through this state, it's a $1 donation.
Wow.
So it works out over 16 months, about 70 cents a week.
Wow.
And it all goes to hungry children. There's 19 million people in Florida. If just 20,000 people get behind me and support this, that would raise $1 million for hungry kids in the 67 counties in this state. And I've been through Dixie and Levy and Taylor counties, and sometimes when there's 40 miles in between towns, these mothers can't even get to food pantries once a week. There's one little agency helping 3 different counties, and it's just unacceptable. I'm doing what I can, but I need help too.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to show the rickshaw, because at first I thought it was a bike, but that's just pulling.
It's a really noble cause.
That's awesome.
It's a really noble cause.
Thank you, brother. And a lot of people look at me and they don't realize what I'm doing. And in an area where there's a lot of homeless, it's like Orlando has been terrible. You guys have been the first people since I've been in Orlando for 2.5 days that's even come up and asked about it. And it's just, if we all just do a little bit, we could actually do a lot for the hungry kids in this state. I'm doing what I can by doing all the walking.
Right.
And trying to get awareness out there and let people know what's going on. And at this stage, it's rough. 1,680 miles so far. And I've got 3,400 more miles to go. So it's all for the kids. So by all means, check me out on the caringsteps.org.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.